In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Sometimes we found ourselves unable to start a thing, do a thing which is necessary, though not very complicated. We do it in a routine, but at the moment we find ourselves unable to do that. Why? Maybe because we are tired, a little bit tired, although a sort of rest is needed when somebody is tired. Maybe we could not complete our sleep cycle. Maybe we did not slept well. So this is the reason that we are unable to concentrate, and that becomes the reason that we fail to do something which is not so complicated. On the one hand, we are found doing in a routine. On the other hand, we have to do it necessarily, yet we find ourselves unable to do that. So, what sort of technique is needed here? A kind of technique which is needed here is that we need to promise some sort of reward with we ourselves. Promising some sort of reward. Promising does not mean that you will be fulfilling it later on. Maybe if at all you are doing it like that, you won't be able to motivate yourself. We need to put something in front of us. We need to reward ourselves. It could be a food, it could be a soft, it could be some sort of permissible healthy drink. I mean juices, etc. I mean tea, coffee, something like this one. Usually, a person have a craving for the tea or the coffee because she fails to concentrate. Some of the people, maybe many of the people, fail to concentrate upon their subject without taking a bit of caffeine. And once they do take it, they feel their brain comes into a better working condition. So, if the work you are going to do is a physical or a mental one or both, whatever the reason, but you are unable to motivate yourself, then do offer some sort of reward. Either give this reward to yourself, but if at all it would be available immediately after doing it, then I think it would be even better. But still, whatever suits you, whatever, if it is not feasible, to put it off, mean which will be done few hours later or 1 hour later. So you may either do it after or before, whatever suits or whatever is more okay. So but one thing is there, that we do need to offer some sort of reward. Usually we need a sort of reward which we want to either eat or drink. You will say that what sort of reward is it? By the way, it is a reward indeed, because we need a very small sort of reward here on the one hand. On the other hand, this is something which motivates most of the people, no matter what sort of person we are, no matter what is our age. But as for the drink is concerned, I think permissible healthy drinks, it motivates, it is the craving of each and everyone else. It is the craving of each and everyone else. No matter, and most of the people, they fail to do it either one day, either because of one reason or the other reason. One usual reason is that people cannot afford it. The other reason, which is even a bigger reason, and that reason is that the health cannot afford it. Either they think that they will be gaining weight out of it, or because they think that this is not such a healthy thing. I'm not suggesting that we should start eating or drinking something which is not healthy. For health must be at the top priority, but obviously we need to take everything else in a moderation. We need to take, even as for the healthy food and drink is concerned, we need to take it in a moderate quantity and not beyond that, obviously. But I think that this is something really which motivates us. But whatever motivates you, actually, whatever ethical thing, whatever which is morally okay motivates you, do provide yourself with the motivation. and so that you could start something else which is necessary, which is useful, and which should be done very now. Now, looking upon the situation from another angle, we are often found complaining about our loved ones. We are often found complaining about our loved ones, that they don't do this, that they don't do this, that they don't do that. I think maybe not necessarily, but maybe they are in need of certain one sort of the motivation or the other sort of the motivation. If at all something what you are demanding is very little, then what we need to do is that offer them a very little reward, which should be done instantly. Or there are certain other type of rewards as well. And what are those certain the types of rewards, by the way? If you want your kid to pass the examination with a distinction or other certain other assignment, then you do have to offer something which they love to have, like like a bike of their choice or whatsoever. And we too can offer some sort of reward to we ourselves. If at all you are doing a business and you want to buy a new vehicle of your choice, but you think that you don't deserve it till now, then you can offer yourself with the reward that if at all I do earn this much of money, and then only I shall be able to buy myself with this sort of vehicle, or a foreign trip or whatsoever, or a motorbike, or a new motorbike, or whatsoever, whatever you want to, whether you want a trip to Murray and the northern areas for a week, and you do attach it with some sort of achievement, with some sort of success. So this reward system does work actually. Self rewarding does work, and it is sometimes needed, but we fail to understand that I do need one sort of the personal reward or the other sort of it. And once we don't understand it, once we fail to understand it, obviously we fail to meet it as well. And if at all we do fail to meet it, then what does happen, that certain necessary but so simple things, which are not complicated, which are not so difficult, we fail to accomplish, and we fail to move forward, we fail to develop. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah khair.